Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to talk about the three main functionalities of the SAM model by Meta AI. If this is your first time to my channel, I recommend you to go to my playlist section and find the videos that are relevant to you, and make sure to go to my playlist called Meta AI where I give you an overview of the Segment Anything model in this first video. To get started, I'm going to upload an image using this link right here, and I'm going to upload this picture of a pizza which has different sections, both slices and other ingredients around it. Now after you upload an image, if you start hovering over right away like I showed in the first video, you can cut out specific portions. But if you want to see the potential of what can be segmented out from a specific section of the picture, you can use this functionality called multi-mask. So if you click multi-mask, it's going to say that SAM predicts multiple mask possibilities with a single click. So if you want to see all the possibilities of this beer glass, you click on it right here and it's going to segment out all the possibilities. Now I was a bit unclear on how to reset your selection in the first video. All you need to do is to click this reset button and your selection gets cleared away. For example, if you want to see all the possibilities from this section with the garlic and the tomatoes, you just click in that area and it's going to show off all the potential selections from that click. You can also reset this and now click on this garlic again. And now it's going to just focus on the garlic, and you see how it removed the top of this garlic, the root area out, and the whole garlic. So these are the two kinds of masks that are possible from this click. Alright, for the next functionality, I'm going to use a different image. This time I'm going to use this image of a fruit which has a bunch of different kinds of fruits in one basket. Now the next functionality allows you to create a box around a specific area so it finds all the potential segments in that section. For instance, if I want to find all the segments in this area, I can just click my mouse and create a box right there. So it identifies that selection, and now I can just cut out that object, which includes a bunch of grapes and portions of a strawberry, and it cuts it out in my clipboard. Now just like that, if I want to identify a specific object, say this large strawberry right here, we can of course use this hover and click functionality, but you can also use the box functionality and do a box around this strawberry. And now it focuses on that large strawberry and identifies that as the main object, and now that gets selected, and now I can just cut that out and it goes to my clipboard again. So you might argue that it's probably better just to click on that strawberry instead of using the box functionality, but I think why the box might be needed is if you want to do multiple selections at the same time. So if you want to have these three strawberries which are kind of disconnected, so if I just click on one of them, the other two gets ignored, I can just create a box, and now all three of those strawberries have been selected instead of just one. And now I can just cut out that object and it goes to my clipboard right here. So basically the box allows you to do multi-object selection. Alright, for the last functionality, I'm going to use this other fruit basket, which is this one, which has more apples than strawberries. And I'm going to click that. And now what if I wanted to get all the potential segments from this picture in one go? That is why we have this everything option, which kind of scans the whole image and finds every single thing that can be cut out. This means individual grapes, individual apples, leaves on the right, there's some spinach or some other leaves right here, there's portions of this basket. So this allows you to cut out all the objects at the same time. So when you cut them out, you're going to see that your cutouts will now capture every single thing that is on that picture. And sometimes those things might not be useful. So we have this piece of leaf on the right and the piece of leaf on the left. And we have this apple, part of this leaf, part of that leaf, portion of that apple which was visible in the picture. We have every single thing that is possible from that picture out in one go. So this is more of a time-saving mechanism which lets you scan through an entire object, and you can just take what you need and delete everything else. I don't really know if this is going to be a tool which will be free forever, because if it is free, I would go ahead and just always cut out all the objects and just pluck out what I need. But if there's a cost of how many segments I can remove at one time, and that'll be a tiny fraction of my cost, then I'll be a bit more careful and probably use the box functionality or the hover and click. But like I showed you, the everything functionality is actually pretty good in getting every single thing out. You see how it's creating this dot structure? I mean, that is what the AI is doing in the background. By the way, if you're more curious about how SAM works in the background, you can check out their code. They have provided an open source GitHub repo explaining how this works, and all the codes available right here, so you can use this locally as well. You can also look at the architecture available right here if you are curious about how they detect the individual objects and how they provide scores to each of the different sections and how they prioritize them. But that's all I have for today's video. If you got some value from it, please make sure to click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more videos coming up. Till the next one, thank you so much.